Have you ever wondered if your dog really trusts you? The relationship between a dog and their owner can be strong, but there are specific behaviors that show an even deeper bond. Many owners tend to overlook these little signs, often mistaking true trust for simple dependence. In this video, I'm going to show you the 7 behaviors that reveal your dog has truly imprinted on you. If you recognize several of these in your dog, then you've built something truly special with them. Follows you everywhere. Does your dog follow you to the kitchen, the bedroom, and yes, even the bathroom? If the answer is yes, you've got yourself a loyal companion who's formed a special connection with you. This constant companionship isn't just about expecting food or attention. It's a clear sign that they see you as their leader, their source of security and love. They trust you fully and want to be near you at all times. Although having a dog shadow your every move can sometimes feel a bit overwhelming, remember that it's their way of expressing how much they love and trust you. So next time they follow you into the bathroom, take it as a compliment. Looks at you often. Pay attention to how often your dog looks at you. If you catch them staring at you frequently, that intense, constant gaze is a sure sign that they hold you in high regard and have developed a deep bond with you. In the canine world, prolonged eye contact is usually seen as a form of challenge or dominance. But when your dog looks you straight in the eyes, they're going against their natural instincts to show you trust and affection. This behavior strengthens the emotional connection between you both, and here's something cool. Studies show that this kind of eye contact actually increases levels of oxytocin, also known as the love hormone, in both you and your dog. So the next time your dog gazes at you, know they're telling you they love you. Well, either that or they're hungry. Lies on your things. Ever come home to find your shoes or clothes in odd places around the house? Don't worry, your dog isn't trying to mess with you. They're showing love in their own way. Dogs have an incredible sense of smell, and they associate your scent with comfort, security, and closeness. So, when they take your things, whether it's your t-shirt, slippers, or blanket, and lie on them, they're seeking to feel close to you. Sure, it can be a bit frustrating to find your favorite blanket covered in fur, but remember, this is your dog's way of expressing their affection. They're telling you that being near your scent makes them feel safe and connected. Mirrors your mood. Your dog is more than just your companion. They're like an emotional mirror. Ever notice how they seem to sense when you're feeling down and come to comfort you? Or when you're excited and they jump around with enthusiasm? Dogs are incredibly in tune with our emotions. They absorb and reflect what we feel. If we're sad, they become empathetic and stay close. And if we're happy, they get playful and energized. This deep level of empathy is a clear sign of the strong bond you share. Not only do they mimic your actions, but they also feel what you feel, which is a powerful indicator of trust and love. Gets excited when you come home. There's nothing quite like coming home to a dog who's overjoyed to see you. When you walk through that door and your dog runs toward you, tail wagging, it's their way of saying, "You're finally back." This kind of greeting shows just how deep the bond is between you. To your dog, you're their entire world, and every time you return is like a mini celebration. That excitement not only reflects how much they've missed you, but also shows how secure and happy they feel just by being around you. Every wag and bounce is their way of saying that you are the best part of their day. Gaining new insights? Make it official. Subscribe and like. It really helps us out, and you'll always be the first to catch our next videos. Recognizes your name. We all know dogs can recognize their own names, but did you know they can also recognize and get excited when they hear yours? This is a sign of just how deep the bond between you is. If your dog perks up, wags their tail, or gets excited when someone says your name, it's because they associate you with all the good and positive things in their life. This reaction is a clear indication that they don't just see you as their caretaker, they see you as their source of love and security. So next time someone mentions your name and your dog starts wagging their tail, you'll know exactly why. You're their favorite person in the whole world. Follows your commands more easily than with anyone else. Ever notice that your dog follows your commands more easily than anyone else's? This isn't just a reflection of training, it's a sign of deep trust. Dogs that have a strong bond with their owner are more likely to respond to their commands because they trust them and want to please them. When a dog feels safe and secure with their owner, they are more receptive to training and guidance. And remember, training isn't just about teaching your dog commands. It's about building a relationship of trust and respect. If your dog obeys you more than other family members, it's a clear sign that they see you as their leader and someone they can rely on. Shows you their belly. When your dog rolls over and shows you their belly, they're not just asking for a belly rub. They're expressing trust in a very special way. The belly is one of the most vulnerable areas for animals, so when your dog exposes it, they're telling you they feel completely safe and protected with you. It's one of the most sincere signs of affection and trust your dog can give you. In these moments, the best thing you can do is offer them gentle, relaxed pets, letting them know you appreciate the bond you share. This simple act reinforces the trust they've placed in you. Lets you touch their head. The head is another area that dogs typically guard, only allowing people they fully trust to touch it. So, if your dog lets you pet their head, it's a clear sign they trust you and see you as an important part of their pack. Many dogs see head pats, especially from above, as a possible threat or invasion of personal space. But if your dog relaxes and enjoys it when you touch their head, they're showing a high level of trust and affection. Remember, though, to always respect your dog's boundaries. Never force affection if they're not in the mood. Grooms you. If your dog licks your hand or face, they're not just being cute. It's a significant gesture of affection. Dogs don't groom just anyone. If they're licking you, it's a clear sign you're a special member of their family. This grooming behavior is their way of caring for you and showing concern for your well-being. They're keeping you clean and cared for, just as they would a fellow dog they love. Combined with the other signs, this is a strong indicator of the deep bond you share with your dog. Offers you their toys. Does your dog often bring you a toy, maybe a chewed-up bone or their favorite ball? While it may seem like just a game, this is actually a big gesture of love and trust. Dogs are typically quite possessive of their toys, so when they offer one to you, they're sharing something valuable from their world. It's a sign that they see you as a crucial part of their pack and want to include you in their playtime. For your dog, this act of sharing symbolizes the strong bond they have with you. All right, now let's move on to what I consider one of the most powerful signs. Prefers to sleep with you. When your dog chooses to sleep with you instead of in their own space, it's a strong sign of trust and connection. It's not just about the comfort of your bed or the warmth of your blankets. It's about feeling safe and secure by your side. In the wild, dogs and wolves sleep in packs to protect each other. By sleeping next to you, your dog is reaffirming that they feel safer with you than anywhere else. This gesture of snuggling close is their way of saying, "You're my family." However, not every dog is suited to sharing a bed. If your dog is large or restless, it might be best for them to sleep in their own bed nearby. This way, they can still feel close without disrupting your sleep. But make no mistake, whether they're in your bed or next to it, sleeping together strengthens the bond between you and can even improve the quality of your sleep, helping you both feel more relaxed and secure. Now, that's not the only benefit of sharing your sleep space with your dog. In fact, there are more advantages that you might not even realize. In the next video, I'll walk you through 9 scientifically backed benefits of sleeping with your dog. Just tap on the image that's appearing on the screen, and let's dive into all the amazing perks of snuggling up with your furry friend at night. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.